G'day everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to compare the supercut with the direct drive and the reduction drive. So I'm getting pretty excited for this supercut project. We get pretty well stuck into that over winter, I think. I thought before I start tearing them down, we might compare the two. There's one very distinctive difference to these two mowers, and that is that the Honda has a 6-to-1 reduction box on it, so it's underdriven, whereas the orange Kubota is a direct drive, 1-to-1. I just wanted to compare the two, see if it's necessary to have a reduction box or if a direct drive is fine. Let's go have a look. So here we've got the Kubota, both similar size engines. It's a 5.2 horsepower. We've got the chain driven drive. It's not quite right. So obviously got the small gear and the larger gear to slow it down a little bit. And then we've got the Honda with a, not a 2-to-1, but a 6-to-1 ratio underdriven box. And we've got the single belt drive. That's another thing I wanted to sort out. I haven't seen too many with single belts. They're usually double belts, so we might change that. If you actually look here, the drive pulley is larger than the other pulley, and it still moves along fairly slow, obviously because of the 6-to-1 ratio box. So yeah, before we get started, I'm going to give these a quick clean because they are filthy. This one here's had a bit of damage here with the chain running on there. I think that's pretty common, but other than that, the gears are all meshing quite nicely. This one, on the other hand, is incredibly worn. All the teeth are real sharp and everything's loose, and so I think drive-wise, this one's the pick of the litter. I mean, this would all work, don't get me wrong, but it has seen better days. Let's give them a clean up. got the 8-blade reel, and I think this one is a 12, I think it was. I haven't had a good look. How's this? I think she's done. But yeah, so ideally I want to use this drive gear. Obviously we've got the proper gym mount here where this one's been jerried up with something else. I want to use the 12-blade reel, and yeah, obviously the reduction motor. Still uncertain about what drive setup we're going to go with here, whether we run them or something else. I have a feeling that there is no keyway cut under there. Maybe someone has done it right, maybe not, I don't know. So that'll be something else to find out when we get in there. We might be getting some machining done for that. Janelle, yeah. Do you want to have a race?
Maybe. Do you want me to have a race?
Which mower do you choose?
Which one will I win with?
Have to guess. You gonna choose that one?
Yep.
Choose on the Honda? Angus will be proud of you.
For some reason I think that one goes faster now.
Too late, you chose. Over to the start line. So first one to the end of the lawn wins. Do you want a quick rundown?
Yeah.
So here's your throttle, obviously.
Yeah.
This is like on the 45 where you see you drive it.
And let's get set, go!
Is this one faster?
I reckon I might be the turtle. What do you reckon?
Yeah, and you're the fast rabbit. And you're the turtle.
We've got the Kubota with the 1-to-1 direct drive. Remove the plug, make it a little bit easier to turn over. We're going to put a mark on the top of the output shaft. Now this is 1-to-1 direct drive, so that's our crankshaft rotations. It's our, I guess we'll call it our final drive. So we want to see how many rotations of the crank it takes to do one full rotation of the final drive. And that's our ratio.
One. Two. Three.
3 and 3.5, maybe 3 and 2/3, I guess. So now we have the Honda with the 6-to-1 box. Now we want the crank rotation, not the output rotation. So we are going to use the mark on this side of the engine. So we've got a little chalk mark here, this hole just here. So we'll count the rotations on this one. Again, we've got the plug removed to make it easy to turn over. 1.
2. 3. 4.
5. Probably a little bit more than 5, I'd say, but for argument's sake, we'll say it's 5 to 1. So I've got a bonus mower here with a third configuration, which is, I believe this is factory. This is how this one came off the shelf, so it hasn't been altered at all. So it's a Honda with a 2 to 1 reduction drive. So for every 2 crank rotations, you get 1 rotation of the output shaft. And shout out to my neighbour Hayden for letting me borrow this for this experiment. So let's see how this one comes up. It's not gonna work. Alright, again, we've got to calculate this from the pull start side, so we know our crank rotations. And you're probably gonna have to just believe me, because I don't want to pull this apart, but I can see a marking here that will allow me to know for every rotation. So right, so we got 1 rotation. I would call that 4.5 full crank rotations. Alright, so we got 6 to 1, the 1 to 1, and Hayden's 2 to 1 in the middle here. And I must say I'm fairly surprised with the outcome. These two weren't a whole lot different. Both very controllable on the throttle, and the 1 to 1, what can I say, it will work. I think you will need a chain drive to do it rather than the belts. I'm not sure you will get a small enough pulley on the engine side. Yeah, so that will work from idle up to around 2000 RPM, where these two have got a whole lot more throttle control and yeah, a lot more use of the rev range. Yeah, very happy with it. You can use a 1 to 1 direct drive engine if you need to. It will work. Which one was faster?
Clearly not mine. I got the turtle.
So, yeah, so I think the 1 to 1 drive is doable. There's not a whole lot of drivability with it. You'll have to have the biggest sprocket you can on the front, biggest that'll possibly fit, and the smallest that you can get on the drive. So, what else have we got? A couple of stickers.
Yep.
Shout out to Dylan Pink from Unreal Knobs.
And the Melbourne Lawny.
Now we were going to fill up the backlapper machine with all these stickers, but we have come to the conclusion that there's way too many good people out there sharing their stickers, and we are going to run out of room really quickly. So we're going to find somewhere special to start sticking the old collection. So we'll work that out shortly. What else have we got? Yeah, so pretty keen to get a start on these mowers. Good winter project, I'm thinking. What else?
I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah. If you liked it, please feel free to like and subscribe. That's another thing I wanted to say is we are working on trying to make this a lot more consistent and get these out regularly on a regular time. They're a bit all over the shop at the moment. We're just doing what we can do, but we're enjoying it, so we'll see how we go. we'll work this up towards something a lot better. Cheers, legends. See you next time.
Bye.